truck. You've heard songs about truck drivers many times, a story told how they pulled out of Pittsburgh for 6 days on the road, about that Feather River Canyon, climbing that old grapevine, that old roadhouse down in Texas, and the girls they left behind. You've heard their tales of daring, I think that's just fine, but if you could spare a minute, I'd like to tell you mine. There'd be no truck drivers if it wasn't for his trucks. No double clutching, gear jamming, coffee drinking, nothing. Drive their way to glory, they have all the luck. Be no truck drivers if it wasn't for his trucks. Well, Ray sits in that cafe drinking coffee and telling lies. If I would tell him about that hill we topped 10 miles back, or tell him how he missed a gear in that Volkswagen bus full of hippies, passed us like I was sitting still, or how he missed a curve roll on 66, hadn't been for me hanging on the shoulder, we'd have both wound up in the ditch. If we're on time, he takes the credit. If we're late, I get the blame. Up those hills, shutters open, stacks are running flame. I tackle running the red line, sucking diesel from the tanks. Take him south and I bring him back without a word of thanks. Now you've heard my story and I guess it's my tough luck. Being old truck drivers if it wasn't for his trucks. There'd be no truck drivers if it wasn't for his trucks. Double clutching, gear jamming, coffee drinking, drive their way to glory, they have all the luck. Being old truck drivers if it wasn't for his trucks. Look at him sipping coffee and flirting with that waitress. Where do you think he left me? That's right, next to a cattle truck. Next to a cattle truck. That's one that's really in the mood. Why didn't they put me over next to that little pink Mac? Gosh, she's got pretty much left. Talk about stack. They're both chrome. Well, he'll be coming out in a minute, and he'll get to that bar, and he'll go around and beat on my tires. You know, for 2 pints of diesel, I'd have a flat on the inside, too. Never did like the way he drives anyhow. Thinks he's God's gift to waitresses. It's like Bobby Seals, he never gives him a tip.
Red Simpson had #1 hit on that song. Red Simpson.
Thank you, folks.